Hey friends, welcome back to Magus of the Frog. We are trying out our Selesnya Sweeper Control in the Standard Metagame Challenge. Just a few changes made from the last video. We've converted the Nissa Planeswalker into 2 copies of Herd Migration. I think this is quite nice as it gains us life early as well as ensures us a 3rd land drop in order to really open up the rest of our deck. It's where our sweepers are at, and it's where our threats are at. The 2 copies of Fumigate were also removed. I put in 1 extra split up, and then the 4th copy of the Green Overlord. I think ramp is just really important in this deck. Like I said earlier, it really just opens up our core strategy here. We also converted 3 Parting Gusts into 3 Elspeth Smite, and then the 4th copy of Elspeth Smite, I got it from the 4th copy of Archdruid's Charm. I think 3 is enough, and having 4 copies of Elspeth Smite in the main board just kind of helps against a lot of aggro strategies, so I really like that having game 1. And then in terms of the sideboard, not too optimized, I'll be honest with you. I didn't put that deep of a thought into this because this is the first time we'll really be playing in the metagame challenge with this deck, and I'm just going for coverage. So 3 copies of Authority of the Consuls against aggro strategies. I got Rest in Peace against graveyard strategies. Elish Norn, great against any enter the battlefield effects or doubling our enter the battlefield effects. We've got Pop Patch Formation, great against the domain decks, and Temporary Lockdown, great against aggro decks once again. And then playing 4 copies of Obstinate Baloth. I think you know why. The the Esper Pixie deck and the Dimir Nightmare decks are quite good and quite popular. So, you know what? Might as well try and spike the metagame and see if we can get some free 4/4s and free 4 life out of it if they make us discard. That's pretty much it. The game plan of this deck is very simple. Wipe the board, control the board, and then win with our late game threats. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining this journey. Hit that like button, drop a comment, and if you feel so inclined, subscription would be heavenly. Totally not necessary, but infinitely appreciated. Alright guys, let's get this metagame challenge started. I'll see you round 1. Let's get it. Okay, round 1 here. Unfortunately, we can't keep this. Only 1 land. So, we'll mulligan. Okay, this is looking better, but man, if they have an aggressive start, we are kind of screwed. I'll keep it though. Better than going to 5 at this point. I'll put back our 2nd copy of Leyline Binding. And I think I'll start with Lush Portico. Oh no! They are aggressive. Okay, we are kind of dead, aren't we? Okay, that's not going to help us. Oh no. Here goes our metagame challenge run. And then they're going to pump it, and it's going to get double. Alright, well, I don't know if there's anything I can really draw here. We'll still play it out though. I think this list, the red-green Leyline of Resonance, is in the top 8 of the SCG con that's happening. So I don't know if they're using that list, but we're kind of just dead. Okay, so even if we play Razor Verge Thicket, we don't have enough for Leyline Binding. And then we're dead next turn. Okay, so let's concede here. So they kept the 1-lander. I think it's because they had Leyline of Resonance there. So Temporary Lockdown would be good against their threats as well as Authority. Other than that, I don't know if it's worth playing Pop Patch Formation. This will destroy an enchantment, but I don't think we're going to try and go for their ley lines. I think we're just going to try and wipe the board. Okay, so what's bad against them? I think Day of Judgment might be too slow. And the White Overlord as well. Leyline Binding can be good because this could be difficult for them to deal with. But also they are playing green, so... Okay, these are the cards I won't want, so let's see what we have. Maybe I just bring in Balos because it gets us 4 life. And it serves as a blocker. Okay, we'll try it. We'll try this. But I don't think our matchup's very good against the Gruul version of Leyline Resonance. Okay, so game 2, we're on the play. We do have an authority. We'll keep it. I think I'll start with authority, and then hopefully we draw a second untapped land for up the Beanstalk. It looks like our opponent's mulliganing here to aggressively get the Leyline. I think that's a very valid play. Their Leyline of Resonance turns are very strong. We're just gonna have to hope we survive here. So we can split up next turn if we get a untapped land. This can be a Monstrous Rage. Okay, Snakeskin Veil is not as much damage. Okay, no untapped land. We'll put that back and then up Beanstalk, and then our only hope is that they don't kill us next turn. If they bring it to 8 power or 9 power, we're dead. Unless we draw Leyline Binding. Okay. So we have outs, but it's not looking good. They can easily get to 9 power here, which means even if we split up, we don't really get to kill it. I mean, we die. Okay, it looks like they're going for a Cell Sword here. Okay, I think our opponent correctly surmised that we were gonna kill the Heartfire hero, so getting the Callous Cell Sword was kind of worth it there. So I'll just ramp here. Hope to draw something to... we didn't draw it. I was hoping to draw Leyline, but at least this isn't... At least this isn't gonna kill us. So if they play a threat here... Okay. So I think I get lost the Leyline of Resonance. And then I split up. Destroy all tap creatures. We'll take 2 here, but every creature that they play, we gain a life. We'll Lush Portico. And we don't need a forest. Okay, we're at 3. I don't remember if they play Lightning Strikes or not, but that's something to consider. Okay, Slick Shot's dead. We can wipe that again. And I think I have to. So we'll go destroy all tap creatures. And then Restless Prairie here. Here comes another Slick Shot. Okay. I think we're dead, unless I draw... Okay, so let me Lush Portico first. See if we get a removal spell. No removal spell. Oh, and I think we're dead. They can... Oh, right. I thought they could have cast a non-creature spell first and then sack it, but it looks like they didn't draw one. Okay. Wow, okay, so we got through that. And, oh, we didn't have Leyline Binding in our main board, so I think that's better than Baloth. Baloth is just too slow. And then Pop Patch Formation might be worth it because they're playing Slick Shots. Yikes. Not sure. I think we only need 2 copies of Thrun to deal with them. Okay, let's try this. Okay, this one is a... not good enough. Even if we gain 3 life here. Okay, this is better because we have Elspeth Smite and Split Up. So I'll put away a Brushland. Please no Leyline. Okay, they had a Leyline. That's unfortunate. So I think we have to keep up Elspeth Smite here, right? And hope they attack first before they pump. Oof. That's gonna put it out of range of Elspeth Smite. I mean, we have to do this, right? Oh, we got there. Holy moly. Okay. Authority into Hushwood Verge. And the next turn, we can Overlord or Split Up. Oh, okay. No threat from them. Which means we get to ramp. And Leyline Bindings are now live. Okay, looks like they've got... Let's see if they play Threat here. Oh, interesting. They're just going for this. So I can hard cast the green Overlord and then have a blocker. And then next turn I can Archdruid's Charm, removing the Leyline and Split Up. Okay. So you're saying there's a chance. Okay, this comes in tap. That comes in tap. We can wipe all of these. Looks like they have a... Oh. Well, this works out really good for us. Oh, especially if they're playing this. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, Archdruid's Charm. Exiling their Leyline. Split Up. Destroy all tap creatures. And they're out of gas. Wow, I can't believe it. We got out of that hole. And then we have Get Lost. Oh yeah, so we'll up the Beanstalk. We'll play another one of these. And then I don't see them drawing any cards here that would kill us, because we're at 19 life. Oh, we got there, guys. We got lucky, I'll be honest with you. But we also had an opponent that just overextended. Okay, we're back for round 2, and actually our computer died at the right time just after that match, so the RNG gods were smiling upon us today. Okay, so this one I think I'll keep. We have some early interaction and we can work towards a board wipe. So if they're creature heavy, that can help. Oh no, another Gruul player. Yikes. Okay, I'll start with Brushland then. And then hope they don't have a Snakeskin Veil. Okay, here comes a Hard Claw. We're going to be taking 2 damage here. So I'll do this. See if they have a Snakeskin Veil. Okay, no Snakeskin Veil. We did take 1 damage from the Brushland, but I think it's worth it. And now I think I'll Lush Portico. And try and find the threat. Okay, that's not a threat. We at least have removal. Okay, now I think I still Elspeth Smite this, because it's better to Elspeth Smite these guys, and then, like, Screaming Nemesis, Get Lost will be better. We are at 15, though. Okay, I think I have to take a turn here to Overlord. But if they have something like... okay, maybe no Overlord. If they have something like a Pump spell, I'd rather use Get Lost in response. So they're playing probably the Leyline version again, but they just didn't have it at... Okay, this one... I think I will kill this. And then I'll Day of Judgment these mice. Okay. Day of Judgment or Split Up. I think we'll be mana efficient here. And then next turn we can hard cast the Green Overlord. They likely have pump spells. Oof. Okay, we might have to cast Split Up. And then a Burst Lightning. Plus a Restless Ridge. Man, I think hard casting the Overlord is actually what we want to do. Okay, they put away the Burst Lightning. Okay, I'm just going to hard cast the Overlord here. That way we have a blocker, plus we're ramping. We are still far from being out of this hole, though. Okay, at least... So this is a 3-4. That's not very... Okay, so I want to split up. Just to get rid of their Emberheart Challenger. Which means I have to attack with the Overlord. It's rough. Yeah, I think I have to attack here. I don't want to play too defensive, and while they're low on cards, I think that's when I'll act. I'm assuming they have a pump spell. Let's see what they do. Okay, they'll just take it. And then I'll split up here. Destroy all untapped creatures. And if they go for the Restless Ridgeline, at least that uses up a lot of their mana. Okay, play Restless Prairie and then pass here. Okay, going for Burst Lightning and then Restless Ridgeline. So I can't attack with... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I don't have enough for double Restless Prairie, so I have to keep that back. And then if they have another Burst Lightning, we're just dead, so might as well attack. Okay, so they're going for a Ridgeline here. So we'll wait for them to attack. Block. And then Elspeth Smite. That trades. Do they have a blocker? They do. But they have to block. Okay, so they have to block. And I think I will Elspeth Smite this because... Oh, maybe they have a hasty creature. Well, if they drew Burst Lightning, we're dead anyway. So it's no use trying to Elspeth Smite there. Ooh, we got there. Okay. Gruul, again, I imagine they do have Leylines. I'm trying to remember what we did last time. So we did Authoritative Consoles, Temporary Lockdown, and Paw Patch Formation. This will be good if they have Slick Shot, or it's just good against Leyline. Otherwise, it can gain us 3 life by making a food token. I think we only need 2 Thruns. The White Overlord's a bit too slow. And then I like Leyline Bindings. I think Day of Judgment could be too slow on the draw. Okay. I think this is what we did last time. Let's try it. Okay. Is this good if they have a Leyline? Turn 1, play a threat, and then... No, I think this is a mulligan. Okay, this is better. We'll keep this and put away Thrun, because that's going to take a while. Okay, no Leyline. Maybe they aren't playing the Leyline? Maybe this is just Gruul? I'm not sure. Okay, the question is... Do I still Beanstalk when I'm going to temporary lockdown? I think yes. Gotta use our mana efficiently. And then next turn we can split up or temporary lockdown. If they play more threats, I'm inclined to do temporary lockdown. But with this, I can just split up. Okay, so I need to play a white source. Split up, destroy all tap creatures. Then hope they're low on threats. Okay, Screaming Nemesis. That's gonna be rough. Oh, thank goodness we drew a get lost there. I'll do this now before they get Snakeskin Veil mana. And the next turn, I can hard cast a Green Overlord. We're still kind of on the really low life count though. Okay, this, I think I have to temporary lockdown. Yeah. Unfortunate because it gets our Beanstalk, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, here's a Heartfire hero, so very creature heavy from our opponent. And I think I'm going to go play Hardcast the Green Overlord. I mean, we're dead to a lot of pump spell lines, but I do have to start putting pressure on opponent. I can't just keep reacting. Okay, double land there is very lucky for us. Well, I have to block. Do they have another one? Okay, so we're down to 2 and we're dead to Burst Lightning. Okay. Okay, I don't think we're gonna come back from that anyway, given how threat heavy they were. So let's see. I think Thrun, as good as he is, I think on the draw, it's better to have Balots that can gain us life. And then Herd Migration. Great, but I think the Balots will be better. Because I don't think they're playing Leyline. Not this list. I mean, we could get totally surprised by it. Game 3, so that'll be on me. But let's run this. Okay, Game 3, we're on the play. I think I have to keep this. We can up the Beanstalk and then hopefully draw land to play Overlord and have Leyline and Binding available. Okay, we do have the land. So, up the Beanstalk. Get Lost is nice against Screaming Nemesis. We're unfortunately going to be taking a lot of damage here. Okay. I think I have to. This is investing in the future and hope we draw a split up sometime soon. Otherwise, we do have removal spells now. They do know we have a lot of Wrath effects, so maybe they're careful about developing their board here. Okay, that's not really an issue. Okay, that's Ward 1. But the Ward goes away once we destroy the Innkeeper's talent. So, Paw Patch formation. Let's see. We have 5 mana. So we can kill a lot of stuff here. So, Rush Land. Paw Patch formation. The Innkeeper's talent. Get Lost, the Hired Claw. And then keep up Leyline Binding. If this is a Screaming Nemesis, that's what I'll use it on. Okay, they're going to oh, I should have Leyline Binding now, because now they have... Ooh, I misplayed that. I think I'll take this, actually. Okay, perfect. That was a good time to use it. They do get to create +1/+1 counters here. Didn't draw. Okay, Leyline Binding is good. So we can activate Restless Prairie. That's about it. And then hope we survive before this green Overlord has us. Because I can use Archdruid's Charm as a removal spell. Okay, they didn't go for Restless Ridgeline. They're gonna keep a threat. And then put it away. Okay, they just wanted another counter. If this is the case, I think we just take it, right? Yeah, because we're gonna have Leyline. Okay. So, draw a card. Play a land. We're gonna get the green Overlord. Okay, so I just pass here. So if I Leyline something, it'll likely be their token. So that if they deal with the Leyline, they don't get anything back. Looks like they're gonna attack here. No attacks. Okay. In that case, let me Leyline. I'll go for their token. And then I Archdruid's Charm to kill their Paw Patch recruit. Okay. They have a lot of mana and they have Restless Ridgeline. Unfortunately, we didn't draw any action here. We are full on a lot of land, so I don't think I can attack. Yeah, this Hired Claw can pump itself quite a bit. If they go for Restless Ridgeline, at least they can't really pump the Hired Claw. So we're hoping to draw some Bailots here. So I'll block the Ridgeline with the Overlord. Okay. I got no choice here. So block here is my best bet. If they Monstrous Rage, that could be very problematic. We'd be taking 3 damage, and their Hired Claw would survive. Okay, shoot. They did have it. Oof. We're kind of dead if they have... Okay, I'll keep a green Overlord because that does draw us a card. They can pump, but another Monstrous Rage gets us. Oh yeah, we're dead to so many things here. I mean, they can't play a haste creature because we have authority. Okay, thank goodness. So we're at 4. So I think I have to hard cast the green Overlord here and hope we draw like a Sweeper or a Baloth. Ah, no. That's rough, that's rough. And we were just gonna draw more lands. Okay. This is rough. Okay, here's Screaming Nemesis. Thankfully it can't attack. Oh, we're kind of screwed, aren't we? Okay, we're dead. That's really unfortunate. We dropped too many lands there. We had plenty of outs, though. But if they swing with everything here, we're just dead. They'll give that double strike, and then they swing with everything. Yeah, we're dead. Rough. Our only hope is that they think we have something here. Oh. Oh no. Do I just wipe the board? Because I can't attack. They have Screaming Nemesis. Okay, well. We gotta do what we gotta do. Wow, okay. And then we're safe here against haste creatures because of authority. So now Balots are kind of like what I'm hoping to draw. Okay, at least we have split up. And I'll keep this in the hand. We don't need to play it. Okay, they're just drawing more lands. We're getting lucky here. Oh, and a Get Lost. Okay, we need something else because this might be too slow a clock. Well, we've got removal. We might be able to get there, but if they have Burst Lightning, we're just kind of screwed. Okay, that's not scary, because every creature they play, we gain a life. They're gonna Offspring here, I imagine. The Innkeeper's Talent is not a threat right now. They have to play out their threats, right? Otherwise, they lose their chance to. Until your next end step. Okay, yeah. Okay, we gain a life. And now they can't offspring the manifold mouse. Okay. Okay. Do they have like a snakeskin veil? Well, it doesn't matter because we're gonna just use split up here. Okay, so destroy all tap creatures. Play brushland so we can prairie. Attack, and then we'll hardcast the green overlord. I can also not hardcast it and keep up get lost, but because we have authority, I'm kind of okay. Oh my god, I can't believe we're gonna possibly win this. I think if they have a sellsword in their list, they could kill us. Otherwise, that's a game. Oh, we got there. Oh my goodness, wow. I think the reason why they didn't commit a lot of creatures to the board is because they had Burst Lightning. And they didn't want to give us too much life from authority. I mean, we had coverage no matter what they did. I think the only winning line was for them to draw multiple Burst Lightnings. Oh my god, these Gruul matches are stressing me out. I'll see you round 3. Okay, I don't think we can keep this. We don't have any white mana. Okay, this one's better. I think I'll put back the Archdruid's Charm. Because turn 3, we're gonna try and do the green Overlord. Looks like we're against a go wide deck. There are many Warden decks. This could be Jeskai Convoke. So let me go up the Beanstalk. And then green Overlord into Day of Judgment. Yeah. They haven't put more stuff in their board yet. So maybe this is a flash creature. Okay, Elspeth Smite is great there. And then now we can Day of Judgment plus keep up Elspeth Smite. We can also just play the white Overlord. And then Elspeth Smite the Enduring Curiosity. Yeah, that might be better, and then eventually we'll Day of Judgment. Let's see. Let me Elspeth Smite this. They might have another one. Okay, they had another one. But I'm not as scared anymore. Okay, so I can up the Beanstalk and then Archdruid's Charm this Curiosity. Or just Day of Judgment. Ooh, I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna go with the Archdruid's Charm. And then next turn's the turn that I would Day of Judgment because our Green Overlord is coming. Yikes. Okay. Since we're gonna Day of Judgment, I might as well just get rid of one of these. Okay. So, Day of Judgment, play Razorverge Thicket, get a Green Overlord. Okay, now we're the ones with the threats on the board. And we're about to play Herd Migration. Okay. And then they could have a counterspell here, but what else am I gonna do? Okay, very nice. We're able to get that one. So it looks like they are pretty heavy on... This almost reminds me of the Leyline deck. They're like a pretty big tempo deck, so Temporary Lockdown will be good. Paw Patch Formation, maybe? I think Leyline Binding's not going to be as good, given that they are playing white. And then Elish Norn I can see us also playing. But maybe Paw Patch Formation is better. We can also do Authority of the Consoles just to make it so that we gain a lot of life and buy us time. Okay, so I'd remove Paw Patch. And I can remove one Thrun. And then one Herd Migration. Let's try this. Okay, I can keep this because it has one of our best curves in up the Beanstalk into Overlord. That just opens a lot of our deck. Okay, I think I'll start off with Razorverge Thicket though. And Elspeth Smite the Siren. Because our next two turns are spoken for. Yeah, and then Elspeth Smite won't be good anymore against the Warden. Because they can just pump it. Oh, Split Up is great. So let's draw this. I can split up next turn. But I'm kind of tempted to just Green Overlord. Let's see what they do though. So we take 3. Okay. If I split up, I think I do have to split up. Destroy all tap creatures. Okay, they had a counterspell there. So no matter what, we would have gotten countered. At least now we can do Herd Migration, get a forest. Oh, maybe not anymore. Let's see, is this unless they pay... Okay, for each creature. So let me up the Beanstalk here. And bait out the counter spell? Okay. At least now we can kill the Warden. They have a bunch of map tokens. So now this tells me they don't have anything. They don't have any counters. Yeah, if they're gonna use all of it. And they're maybe looking for a land to play their Enduring Curiosity. Okay, Day of Judgment would be great here. We didn't draw it, but I think I'll have to gain 3 life here. This gives us the best chance, at least, of surviving the next turn and drawing cards to get to our sweeper. So, Enduring Curiosity would be brutal here. Looks like they didn't have it. And then, unfortunately, this is just game. Our best bet is to hopefully draw a removal spell, like Split Up. Ooh, didn't get there. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. We'll concede here, save mental energy, and let me think. I think there is a case to playing Baylots. It gums up the ground. I mean, I'm not sure because they do have Flood Pit's Drowner. So I think Baylot will be better than Thrun. And Herd Migration. And then Paw Patch Formation, I'm not convinced will be good. Elishnorn, neither. Yeah. We just gotta hope to draw our sweepers here. Okay, we're on the play. Okay, this is good because we have temporary lockdown. So looking for a land here. I don't want Day of Judgment. We already have temporary lockdown. Here comes Warden. I think I still Beanstalk here. Okay, we have the mana to do temporary lockdown, but I think I should wait until they've developed their board more, unless they do something really scary here. Okay, yeah, that's okay with me. I'll go Green Overlord. That way we can always up the Beanstalk after the temporary lockdown. Okay, let's try it. And then now we can do temporary lockdown plus Beanstalk. Okay. I imagine they have a counter here. What would I want them to counter? Okay, let me go Beanstalk. I think they do have a counter. And then see if this gets a counter from them. Okay. Now I think we're safe to temporary lockdown. Ooh, I'd rather Day of Judgment, though. Yeah. Another land. I think we'll keep this. That way I can hard cast the White Overlord. Okay. I don't think I hard cast the White Overlord if they're keeping up a counterspell here. So I'm just gonna impending it. Looks like they didn't have it. And then we might be running away with the game here. Yeah, we didn't need to temporary lockdown, so I'll save that as a last resort. Okay, sweet. We got there. Very nice. Yeah, I think I was playing around a counter that they didn't have, but thankfully it worked out anyway. Sweet. Alright, see you next round. Okay, next round here. This is an awkward one. Especially if they have a aggro start, but I think I have to keep. Okay, well. Here's more aggro. I guess this one's Boros. So not as fast as the Gruul deck, but still hits as hard. Yeah, this might not work out anymore. Looks like they're holding up Shard Mage's Rescue. Yikes. Okay, they have the curve out, and unfortunately, we don't have any tools to deal with the creatures right now. Yeah, okay. So let me concede here, save some mental energy. Let's see. So against them, bring in Authority, temporary lockdown. Maybe the Bailots over Thrun. So Thrun will go. Herd Migration, I can cut that if I don't have anything else to cut. I think the White Overlord's too slow, as well as Leyline Binding. Well, Leyline Binding can be good, but not good against Boros. They do have Sheltered by Ghosts, I imagine. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. Lots of aggro, it seems, in the metagame right now. Okay, we're on the play. We can't keep this because we don't have lands. This is better. So I think I put away Day of Judgment or the Green Overlord or Herd Migration. Herd Migration gets us the land needed to cast either of these. I think I'm gonna keep the Green Overlord. And then start with Authority here. Okay, no play from our opponent there. Maybe they have like a Burst Lightning. Now I can Herd Migration for a forest and then cast the Green Overlord. The consoles will buy us some time, so that's good. Okay. So we'll Herd Migration here. Gain 3 life as well. That's nice. Then we have temporary lockdown if needed. But let me develop our mana more here. So now that we have 2 white sources and then we have some options. Okay. This would be a good time to temporary lock down then. Because we'll get back our authority. Okay, so temporary lockdown. We'll get back an authority. And then pass. So they are at 29 though. So let's hope we can exhaust their threats. Okay, I can Day of Judgment this. Or I can double Elspeth Smite it. I think it's a Day of Judgment, because if they have a protection spell, that's not going to be very good for us. Okay, Heartfire Hero, we got Elspeth Smite for that. Okay, now I think I'm okay with this, because we have double Elspeth Smite. Okay, we have a temporary lockdown just in case they deal with this one. So let's up the Beanstalk. Day of Judgment is nice. They can Sheltered by Ghost the Green Overlord. Yeah, that would be their best play, I think. Okay, I'll block. Okay, so I think we just Elspeth Smite here. Okay, very nice. They didn't have the Sheltered. Now we get to attack and start chipping away at their life total, and hopefully the tools we have in our hand can deal with whatever they give us. Okay. I can't temporary lockdown that, but I can Day of Judgment it. We currently outrace it, so maybe I'll take my chances. Yeah, this is risky, but I really do want to get the value out of here. Okay. We gained life there. Okay, now we Day of Judgment. Okay, great. Okay, if I attack, they'll block with Screaming Nemesis, so I think I just Day of Judgment. And then now they're out of gas, and every creature they play gains us 2 life, so it buys us a lot of time. Here comes a Green Overlord, we'll hard cast that, and I think this game is out of their reach now. Okay, glad that we got a Restless Prairie there so that our sweepers don't affect us as much. Okay. We can bring them down to 1. Oh, wait, no. That's 10 damage. That's lethal. Okay. Anything that I would change? Elish Norn is the only other thing I can think of because it affects the Sheltered by Ghosts. But what would I play? I don't think Okay, I'll bring in one instead of a fourth Baloth. Yeah, that way I'm not relying too much on Elshnorn, and we still have plenty of Baloths to use. Okay, let's try this. Okay, this hand turns online if we get a third land. So I think I have to keep it. I don't have to keep it, but it is good if we can. It's capable of coming back from a lot of holes, especially if they don't do anything turn 1 here. A Get Lost, I'll keep it so that we have a turn 2 play. So this tells me that they Burst Lightning there. Okay, so I'll raise a Bridge Thicket here, and then I'll pass. We have Temporary Lockdown. Okay, yeah, we'll kill that. They lose a Sheltered by Ghost there, and we get to safely play Overlord here. And now we've got plenty of Baloths to come. So I think I'll just keep on casting Baloth. I can also temporarily lock down this, but I think I'll wait. Yeah, let me just play Baloth here. The Manifold Mouse, I'll happily block, and then I can wipe the board. They give it Double Strike, and then they have a Monstrous Rage. Okay, so I'll still block. Okay. So now I can Day of Judgment. Well, actually, Day of Judgment is better if they have Screaming Nemesis, so I think this is a temporary lockdown. We unfortunately don't have an authority here to stem the bleeding from haste creatures. But luckily we are going to get a green Overlord soon and a Baloth. Oh, Elspeth's Might is great here. Okay, so I'll do... yeah, I think I'll do Baloth gain 4. And then if they have a Get Lost on the temporary lockdown, we at least have blockers. Oh. They're just doing this to draw a card. Maybe they have a removal spell anyway. Okay, our opponent, I think, is just playing loose at this point. And that's okay with us. I don't think they'll be able to deal with this anymore. We have split up if they just keep developing their board here. Okay, well, I'll block here. They probably have Monstrous Rage. No? Yep, they're just playing loose. Alright. Good game. Lots of aggro today, so I think I have to start taking that into account in my opening hands. This one was a Boros slash burn. I guess it's Boros Auras, really. Lightning Helix just a good card. Yeah, so I'll start thinking about, or just making an assumption that every match we play in is just an aggro deck. So that hopefully helps us against game one. See you the next round. Okay, we're on the play. Had to take a break there. Lots of aggro, and thankfully, this is great against aggro. So we'll start off with Lush Portico here. Let's see, another Lush Portico. We can keep that. Okay, no aggro here. I mean, no red-based aggro at least, so I think I'm safe to do a Lush Portico here, and I will keep a green Overlord. This allows us to get a turn 4 Thrun. So let's try it, see if they have a counter. Okay, just a Mastermind, but we're following up with Thrun, so I think this is okay with us. I can also get lost. Yeah. Okay, I don't want them to do anything with the Preacher, so I'll use this here. And then keep up Archdruid's Charm plus Elspeth's Smite or Get Lost. So Elspeth's Smite before they Kaito. And then I think I just Thrun here. Ooh, up the Beanstalk. I think if I play this and they play Fairy Mastermind, they get to draw a card. Okay, but we have a Get Lost. Okay, Fairy Mastermind. Oh, Tishana's Tidebinder. Oh, okay. That's not a problem. I think I get lost the Tishana's Tidebinder now. No, we can wait. Do they Restless Reef? Okay, no. This tells me they might have Kaito. So they can hardcast Kaito here. Here comes a Siren. Okay, now I'll just play Thrun. We drew a Lush Portico, so I'll play that. Hushwood Verge. I think I'll keep it because that allows us to Archdruid's Charm for the White Overlord. And Impending Cost there. Okay, this is not an issue. We can Archdruid's Charm to exile the Curiosity or Elspeth Smite it. They're gonna keep a Fairy Mastermind. That will be good because we have it up the Beanstalk. Yeah, I'll block. They can Kaito here. But they don't draw. Okay. So, I think I attack here. And then I can Archdruid's Charm to get the White Overlord, but I think we're not going to. And then a Flood Pits. Okay. Okay, let me Elspeth Smite this. And then I'll take this. Let's see what else they do. Okay, now I'm really incentivized to get the White Overlord. And the Preacher. Okay, I think the game is still the White Overlord. So, search for the White Overlord. Hope to draw a Wrath spell. No Rat spell. Another up the beanstalk. Okay, well that at least can help us find more rat spells. Okay, I'm happy to chump here. So chump plus chump. They probably have a removal spell for our White Overlord. They didn't go for the Restless Reef. Okay, let me up the beanstalk first. Oh, and split up is great. Let me attack. So I'll destroy all untapped creatures here. Okay, destroy all untapped creatures. They can shuffle away our Overlord. And then we unfortunately don't have the mana for Restless Prairie, but they are at 4. So I don't know if they want to attack. Well, I guess they can attack because... what would they get? They get a white token. We take 2. They can Kaito here. Okay, no Kaito, but they get to draw a card. Okay, Kaito will draw a card. They don't have Restless Reef mana. So we can just Restless Prairie and attack? Maybe. They can also put a map token on their lifelinker. They opted not to go for the Drowner. Okay, another Thrun. Okay, so let me Restless Prairie here. See if they have a Drowner. Okay, no Drowner, but we win. Oh wait, no, we don't win because they can Chump Block here. Okay, they're down to 1. They can still come back from this. But now they can't use any of their underground rivers nor their fountain port to create a fish. Okay, we take 5 here, they draw 2.
Information is its own weapon.
What would they need? I'm not quite sure what they would need, but they have to deal with Thrun, so they need an Edict effect. They can make Restless Reef. So let me just attack them first. Okay, this is Restless Reef. Okay. They survive with 1 life here. And I think they have a removal spell, so I'm just gonna green impending cost here so that we get to... Okay, Day of Judgment. Oh, did they have a Fairy Mastermind here? Okay. I think they had a Fairy Mastermind here, which is why they said oops. Oh, okay. Okay, so we can go up to 10 life, but this is lethal, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. Okay. Dimir tempoed us out. I think the mistake I had was not exiling the Curiosity with Archdruid's Charm. And that gave them enough cards to come back from that. That was a good game, though. Okay. So against them, Paw Patch Formation and Temporary Lockdown, I think, is the best thing that we can do. I mean, they have Tishana's Tidebinder, so maybe Elish Norn is good. So what's bad against them? I like all of these. Yeah, maybe Temporary Lockdown is a maybe. Herd Migration is okay. The White Overlord's good. I think we'll go to Thrun. And then we have to cut 3 cards. I think they'll be one of our um, sweepers. So temporary lockdown, I think I'll go 1. And then just go 1 of each of these, because these are still kind of strong. Yeah, I think we'll try this. Okay, we're on the play. I think I like this because we have up the beanstalk and some get lost. So, turn 1 Lush Portico, looking for action. Okay, the white overlord is action. Turn 2 beanstalk. And then turn 3 we have get lost available. Okay, so I think I just pass here and then get lost their fairy mastermind. Next turn I can impending the white overlord. That gives us blockers. Looks like they don't have another flash creature here. Okay, so I'll do... I can show this... I can do that later, so I'll just do this. Okay, Preacher, I can get lost that. Okay, temporary lockdown I won't do, but I will Cavern of Souls on Avatar. And play this. They'll Fairy Mastermind here. To draw a card themselves. Okay, great. Got an Archdruid's Charm. So we have blockers. Here comes a Preacher. We can get lost that. And then I'll play Demolition Field to deal with the Restless Reef. And then if they tap out, I'll get lost their Preacher. I can also just attack. No, I don't think so. Not yet. This could be a Drowner. Okay, Drowner means I get lost the Preacher. Just don't want them to have counter spells available, because I know some lists will play stuff like Urtai. Looks like they'll want to just shuffle away. Okay, interesting. Okay, they're just gonna play Kaito here.
Did I scare you?
So, I can Archdruid's Charm to kill the Spyglass Siren, and then attack Kaito. Okay, let me think about this. If I Archdruid's Charm to kill the Siren and then attack the Kaito, they'll block with their Fairy Mastermind. Hmm. Thinking. And then... yeah, I'll attack their Kaito here. So they lose their Fairy Mastermind.
I like a challenge.
And then now we at least have our White Overlord. I mean, they likely have a removal spell, right? Okay, blot out. That's okay because we can kill Kaito next turn. So they get to draw a card here and then they get to surveil and draw again. But we at least get to deal with the Kaito.
Aha. Now I know your weakness.
Okay, let me see what we draw here. That's a great card. We'll go for the Kaito here. They'll want to remove the White Overlord again, I imagine. Okay, so we Restless Prairie here. And then block. Okay, we were at least able to manage getting that. So now we have a green Overlord. So I'm just gonna hard cast it. Ooh, should have left up Demolition Field. Oh, but thankfully we got a Get Lost. I'll Restless Prairie here, and then I'll only attack with one of these. Okay. Okay, I think I will Get Lost that. Do they Restless Reef here? They will. But I'm okay taking 4. Because we win this race currently. And they took out some lands for us, so that's actually nice. Okay, now what? Spyglass Siren. Elspeth's Smite is nice. I can put a huge clock on them. So I think that's what I'll go for. Ah, okay. We'll still attack here, I think. Play this, and then temporary lockdown. Or keep up... No temporary lockdown. I think we'll need our flyers next turn. We'll just keep up Demolition Field. So I'll Elspeth Smite the Spyglass Siren because they're most likely going to... No, I'll do this now. So if they want to shuffle, they'll do it now. Okay. They are drawing a lot of cards, so this temporary lockdown was not a good sideboard card after all. So do they plus this?
Party has arrived. I just hate it.
Okay. I imagine they have a removal spell. Oh. That's okay, because we can do it again. And then this will attack them. That will attack Kaito. And then I Elspeth Smite this one. How much damage can they do? 4 plus 4 plus 1. Okay. I think I have to do this. Alright, it's now or never. Yeah, this temporary lockdown turned out not to be a good card. Here comes another Kaito. Ah, okay.
Looks like I gotta fight my way out of this one.
So they can do a bunch of map tokens. Yikes, I don't know if we're coming back from this.
My eyes are as sharp as my sword.
Okay, Leyline binding is nice though. So I can Leyline binding the Spyglass Siren and attack them for lethal. Let's see what I draw first from up the beanstalk. Ooh, okay, I can use this on Kaito. And then Paw Patch formation. I guess we'll do this first. And see what they do. Okay, Flood Pit's Drowner. Going for what? The Restless Prairie. So green. Destroy target creature with flying. Attack for 4 in the air. And then keep up Demolition Field. Take 2 here. So a white Overlord's our best bet here. Okay, they're gonna just use a bunch of map tokens. I mean, we've got plenty of outs, but it's really their manlands that are an issue. Okay, they'll keep that. but I can shuffle it away. Yikes. Okay. Okay, we're in the defensive now, and I don't think... So now we demolition field so that they move away their enduring curiosity. Yeah, probably good game. Yeah, this is a good game. I don't think we can survive this. Yeah, good game. I think there are better ways we could have handled that, but it is what it is. Not bad though. We got pretty good record here. Yeah, I think enduring curiosity is just really the problem, and I didn't prioritize. I could have blocked that preacher once before it attacked us, and they drew cards. So maybe that's what helped them stabilize. But you never know. It's really difficult to deal with the enduring curiosity if you don't exile it. But yeah, not too bad. I think we got a pretty good record though. So I'll see you in the outro. Oh, and there you have it, guys. Went 4-1 in the standard metagame challenge. Absolutely enjoyed the games there. A bit stressful, given that we played four aggro decks to begin with, and then thankfully we were able to navigate those matchups, and we lost to Dimir Tempo there in the end. I think I didn't really play the best against Dimir Tempo there. I think I didn't really prioritize dealing with their enduring curiosity, and that's what really helped them come back from the uh, back foot position that we were able to put them in a couple of those games. But it is what it is. I think there's a reason why that's considered one of the best decks. I think the meta game is shifting a bit towards the Pixie era as well as Gruul, given the current state of the Star City Games tournament that's happening this weekend. So I think a lot of people are either going to arm themselves against aggro or just play aggro. So it'll be really interesting to see how the metagame shifts forward. Moving on, I think I'll take an opportunity to play some more brews in the standard metagame challenge before it ends. So I'll put the Thrun video up on Monday, as you'll see today, and then maybe a new brew on Wednesday if I find something worth posting. So I'm gonna try a few more brews here. I got about 2 or 3 that I want to test. They're very untested and very unpolished, but I've been having lots of fun. So thank you so much for joining this journey. Hit that like button, drop a comment, and of course your subscription. It would be so lovely. So help the channel grow. Would really love to get it. And yeah, what else can I say but have a great day.